Welcome back to the Random Word Generator podcast, where we talk about random things generated by our imagination. I'm Todd.
And I'm Chester.
And today we are going to be talking about a TV show that we both like very much.
We enjoyed it very much.
And it's on Netflix, and it's called New Girl.
It's so funny.
What I really like about it is, well, first off, after the first season, the girl's not new anymore.
Not anymore.
But it's still called New Girl.
It's a common girl.
Yeah, but okay. But yeah, it's just a really funny show, and I like it a lot. So
the girl's name is Jess.
The girl's name is Jess. The new girl who show's about
turns not into a new girl anymore because she's an old girl.
Okay, and the other main characters are Winston.
He's black.
He is that's racist.
What? No.
No, sorry.
He is. Give the viewers kind of an image.
Yeah. So they can profile him based on his color of his skin. Yeah, that's not racist.
There's Schmidt.
There is Schmidt, who's white and Jewish.
He is Jewish. And in one of the episodes, he breaks his penis. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, he does indeed. And he wears a cast for a long time.
Yeah.
And then the other main character, who I would argue is the funniest character. I don't know though. Nick Miller. He's really funny. But I don't know. Schmidt is really funny as well. Funny. I
think Nick is more like idiot funny, and I think Schmidt is more like he's so serious that he's funny.
Yeah, because he's like all super upset about random things that nobody cares about.
He's a mad boy.
So he also really likes Nick a lot. They're best friends. They've been roomies.
They were roommates when they were both fat.
They weren't both fat. Just Schmidt was fat.
They 100% were both fat.
No, they were not. Schmidt was fat. Nick was fine. He was just normal.
Nick was not normal, that man.
Oh, okay,
too much
true.
To smoke.
What?
He smoked like frick, dude.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Well, he did. He definitely had a dad stash in college.
That's true. Yep.
Anyway.
Gross.
Anyway, Schmidt really appreciates Nick's friendship, and Nick is more of a guy and doesn't really give a crap. And so there's a particular episode where Schmidt is feeling nice, and he gets Nick a cookie because he thought of
how kind.
He thought of Nick when he saw the cookie, so he got it for him.
He got a nice little cookie for that boy.
And then Nick was like, okay, and ate it. And then Schmidt got mad that he didn't get him anything back. So then Nick got mad that Schmidt got mad at him, so he got Schmidt a cookie.
It's like the ultimate cookie, back and forth.
But then Schmidt was like, this not as personal as my cookie. But then Nick, word for word, says, you give me a cookie, I give you a cookie. You give me a cookie, I give you a cookie. You give me a cookie, I give you a cookie.
Dude, okay. Calm down. All right, I understand.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I understand it's, an emotional topic for you, but, cookies.
What?
Anyways, we can go back to New Girl now.
Another character whose name is Cece, Jess's best friend.
Dude, she is smoking.
Okay. She probably. If you're into that.
Dude.
Which I am. I'm straight.
About to say, home slice.
I am. Anyway, okay, and she doesn't like Schmidt because he's a douchebag.
Schmidt is
100% a douchebag.
Anyone who just wants another a cookie
but also
back
a woman.
A douchebag.
No. That's
yes.
You don't understand what we're talking about. Wait.
Yes, I do.
Okay, but
they both love. Well, Schmidt loves sex.
He does
way too much.
And that makes him a douchebag, basically. Mm-hmm. And then he sees Cece for the first time.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Basically, Schmidt sees Cece, and the sight of her sends him into fight or flight when at the sight of the
bars, dude. You guys have bars going up in this glizzy.
And then so Schmidt lays eyes on Cece for the first time, and he's immediately infatuated with her beauty. She's a model.
She is not a minor.
She's not a minor indeed.
No.
She's a major.
Major.
A major.
I would give her the major status.
Anyway, when when Schmidt lays eyes on her, is immediately infatuated and says,
In awe.
"Hey, girl," something douchey, and then she's like, "Never gonna happen."
Ooh.
But spoiler alert,
They have sex.
That's not very godly of them.
No,
Not very Jewish of them
especially since
either.
they did it in the back of Winston's vehicle.
True, on their way to Mexico.
They went to Mexico.
And then they got caught going back from Mexico to
Mm-hmm.
the other place. When Winston was driving, they like hid, and then he went back into the United States from Mexico.
Dude, it was pretty gnarly.
What? It was funny though, because the officer at the border was like, "You got anything in the car I should know about?" He's like, "No, I'm chilling," because he didn't know that there were two naked people in the back of his car.
That would be something else.
And then he looks in the trunk, and he's just as surprised as the rest of them. And
As
they
would I.
were having sex.
Yep. That's how it goes.
And it's just a really funny show. There's another character named Coach, comes in later.
Mm-hmm.
He's really funny. Not much shit. But Geometry Dash, my guy.
Of course. You know what I'm saying.
Okay. I want to bring. I want to bring up that Daisy was gonna be on the show again today,
This is
but
getting out of hand, by the way.
it's okay.
What happened to her now?
She was on her way out here actually
Was she
to come meet
really?
us,
The
and
poor
she
lady.
was walking down her stairs and tripped and rolled her ankle. She's all right, but she got a little. She went to the chiropractor.
At
Got
least
it
she
checked
got
out.
farther than she did last time.
Well, with the car troubles, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that wouldn't. I mean,
she
she
got
made
in the
it
car and didn't
further.
even, like,
But like she didn't even make it to the car.
got
She was
new
on her way.
details about
She was
last
on her
time,
way
right?
to the car.
we
and
had
then
new
she
details.
rolled her
like
ankle.
No, what? Okay, all right. Well,
So it wasn't. It was further than. Anyway, Daisy.
I was gonna say new details on the last time because
Oh.
Daisy and the dog. The dog. We found out why the dog. What the dog
Caused
did.
her car troubles.
The dog was looking for his tennis ball, and it turned out that it, for some reason, thought that tennis ball was up the exhaust pipe. So it just stuck its freaking head up the exhaust pipe.
Is the dog okay?
The dog is currently, well, it's hard to say because I feel like the dog went from a nice looking little poodle to a black looking poodle real fast.
I'm pretty sure you're making this whole thing up.
No.
Daisy
I
had car
spoke
trouble.
to Daisy on the phone.
Daisy said that
I
her
spoke-
poodle stuck its schnoz up the exhaust.
She's not going to tell everyone about... I mean, I feel like I'm telling everyone about it now. I'm so sorry, Daisy. If you're listening to this podcast, I feel very bad. And
She is listening. She's trying to be a guest every single
That's
time.
true. Daisy, please still be a guest. I will pay you.
It's okay. No. We need to discuss
Please, please watch
What?
more of us
Well,
so we can be
good.
able to pay Daisy for her
that.
trouble.
Watch what?
Listen to
That's
the
what I
podcast.
thought.
Sorry, yeah.
Also, we're
My
trying
English.
we're trying to set up a Patreon so you can go. Actually, I don't think that's true.
I'm trying to make money, home slice.
So we are trying to set up a Patreon.
Sure.
Y'all, if y'all want to donate money to the Patreon, that'd be great. Then you can chime in with your own 2 cents on
Also- No, just kidding.
on the Patreon. Yeah, wait, we'll put on the. I don't know how Patreon works, but I'm pretty sure you could add specials, and we'll add specials and stuff.
Yeah, of course. And
If we do set up a Patreon, which I want to.
that would be kind of cool, and it would give our followers a chance to receive exclusive content.
Yeah, and
for-
get a more personal touch to the podcast.
And
the
since we're
people,
relatively
to
new,
us.
you can get to know us well, and you can become close friends for when our futures become bright.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yes.
Well, I guess that'll do it. Next podcast, Todd, I might be reciting some of my Shakespearean literature that I've written.
Oh yes,
the
that is a
past.
work of art, and I always look forward to the days when I hear Shakespeare from my good friend here, Todd. He's got a real knack for this sort of thing.
So listen in for that. I think it's just gonna be that. Nothing else. I'm just gonna
Just read it.
recite that, and then that'll
we can
probably be it.
dissect it, and
Yeah, talk about its origins and stuff like
you
that.
can always count on us to make sure you know everything you need to know about everything that we talk about.
We haven't explained other things we talk about.
I know enough.
Yeah, I think just okay. Well, that'll do for now.
Subscribe and leave a like on the video and
Is the podcast
leave a like on the podcast, and we'll see you next week.
next week?
Next day. Zapatos!